Today, I'm recreating this on a canvas. Some assembly required. Well, hi. As promised, I'm going to try to make this wavy painting on canvas with thick paint for the wavy bits and then like a really thin washy kind of paint for the color on the inside. As I am not particularly experienced in the painterly arts, I have no idea what I'm doing, so I don't know what's going to work. Looks like experiment time. I have 3 ideas for the thick lines. 1 is glue, just regular old glue. 2 is acrylic paint thickened with like a cornstarch paste. I don't know, I saw it on the internet. And 3 is light modeling paste, which is maybe what it's for, to be a thick 3D thing in a painting. I don't know. I have it, but I've never used it. But it is supposed to be thick. That's pretty much its job. And for the paint, I don't know. Maybe acrylic paint mixed with varnish and or pouring medium. Only one way to find out. First, I gessoed 3 canvases because I'm weird and I don't like when the canvas shows through. It still does, but it's maybe a little bit better. Then I'm going to make my cornstarch paste. I measured 3/4 cup of cold water and 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. Then I'll stir them together over low heat until it makes a paste. Oh wow, it's already getting a little gooey. I'm not sure I'd call it a paste, but it's pretty thick. I guess I'll let it cool and see how it looks. It's definitely a thick gel. Now I'll mix in the paint. I was planning to put it in this old glue bottle, but maybe squishing it out of a plastic bag would be better. Then I can mix it inside the bag a little more. It's kind of chunky. I am starting to feel like this isn't going to stick. So this looks like about as good as I can probably make it. Let's cut a hole in the corner and ooze it out. Okay, so this is not the texture I was going for, but I kind of like it. I might try to make sure there aren't any gaps on the top and bottom lines so the paint doesn't ooze under. And moving on. This one will be just plain glue. I was thinking if it looks kind of clear and gluey after it dries, I could paint a coat of white on top of the whole thing. I'll try to make the glue a little thick if I can. It probably will just flatten itself out as it dries, but we'll see. Finally, it's time for modeling paste. I'm not sure how to get it down in lines other than by using a plastic baggie, so that's what I'm going to try. I am not mixing in any white because it looks like it's white enough. or I can always paint it later. Here goes. I may have gone overboard. I'm going to see if I can smooth it out with this little popsicle stick. Now I will let these dry overnight, along with another gluey one, because I just have a feeling this is going to be the way to go. Here we are the next morning. The glue is quite flat, the cornstarch goo is kind of mushy, and the modeling paste is dry but a little stringy looking. Over the time that I've been working on these and letting them dry, I've come up with 4 different paint thinning methods I want to try. Watercolor with varnish, watercolor with pouring medium, acrylic with varnish, and acrylic with pouring medium. Now I'll let the little samples dry and we'll see how they look in a little bit. Well, they don't dry fast. Here's a midpoint check. I also mixed acrylic with varnish and pouring medium to make it thinner? I don't know. Maybe I'll end up mixing everything together in the end. Okay. I'm not sure these are even dry yet, which is maybe a bad sign. So it looks like I'll be doing acrylic, pouring medium, and varnish. We'll start with this lumpy one, so it's not too sad if it all goes wrong. Hopefully squeezing it out of a dropper will work, because that's really my only idea, and a toothpick to push it up to the edges. Well, it looks cool. Let's see if it ever dries. While I still have all this blue, I'll try the paste one, but with more mixing. Ooh, it looks like stained glass. For now. How will it dry? Oh, we shall see. For this gluey one, I'm going to use watercolor and pouring medium because I want it to be really thin. Ooh, that's pretty cool. And finally, I'll try painting it on. Interesting. Kind of streaky and it did glob all over the brush, but that's okay. Now they can all dry. And here they all are. I think we've achieved varying degrees of success. I prefer the gluey ones, but the 3D effect on the other two is definitely cool. I'm not sure they 100% worked in this situation, but there is a pretty satisfying oceany vibe. I'm thinking the gluey ones might benefit from like a flat color in the background, or maybe actually coloring the glue with paint, because I feel like the whole thing could pop a little bit more. I also might add another coat of pink to this one so it's a little bit more even, but not right now because it will take way too long to dry. Well, I'm not sure that we came up with the perfect solution to translate this kind of art to canvas, but these are definitely some things that you can try and bring the experiment to your house to find what you like best. Because it might be different from what I like best. Thanks for watching. Feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. New videos come out every Saturday. So until the next one, be awesome, and I'll see you then. Bye!